On a quiet November evening in the idyllic Polo Ranch neighborhood of Fulshear, Texas, an unimaginable act shattered the suburban peace. A fire tore through a family home, but what investigators would soon uncover turned a tragic accident into a horrifying true crime story. The man at the center of the inferno was none other than the children's own father, Pedro Luis Parra Pulgar, a man accused of orchestrating an act of incomprehensible violence against his own flesh and blood.
Right here, go. Hey, you got him back there. Ah. Yeah, buddy. I got you. Come here. Here, come here. We got back up. We got back outside.
The Polo Ranch neighborhood was alive with its usual calm on November 6, 2024, until the air filled with the acrid smell of smoke and the wails of sirens. As the fire engulfed the Parra home, neighbors frantically gathered outside, horrified at the growing blaze. Trapped inside the inferno were Pedro's 3 children, 15-year-old twins and their 3-year-old sibling. Moments before the fire consumed the house, Pedro was seen leaving the property, his clothes ablaze. Witnesses could barely process what they were seeing. A father covered in burns, fleeing a scene where his children's lives hung in the balance. The twin teenagers, resourceful and courageous, managed to break free from the fiery trap. Bruised and coughing from smoke inhalation, they screamed for their younger sibling. Inside, the 3-year-old was clinging to life as the flames inched closer. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Responding officers stormed into the burning home, risking their lives to save the toddler. The child was pulled from the inferno, suffering severe smoke inhalation.
Get him, go. I got him. Come on, buddy. EMS!
Airlifted to a nearby hospital, the toddler fought for survival with a tenacity that stunned medical staff. Against all odds, the little one recovered, but the emotional scars would prove far deeper than the physical ones. As the fire department extinguished the blaze, questions began to surface. Why hadn't Pedro fought to save his children? Why was he seen leaving the scene as the flames devoured his home? The answers were as chilling as the fire was scorching. Pedro had allegedly set the fire himself. Evidence pointed to an intentional act of arson. Investigators found accelerant residue near the fire's point of origin, and witnesses claimed Pedro had been acting erratically in the days leading up to the tragedy. Authorities concluded that Pedro had deliberately set the house on fire with his children inside, a crime that defied comprehension. Pedro sustained severe burns and was hospitalized under constant guard. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. While the children began their long journey to physical and emotional recovery, their father's next journey was into the hands of the justice system. Upon his release from the hospital on December 12th, Pedro was arrested and charged with 3 counts of attempted murder and 1 count of arson. A Venezuelan national, Pedro's crimes not only brought him face-to-face with Texas law, but also led to an IC detainer, ensuring he would face deportation after his trial. Held on a $2.3 million bond, Pedro now awaits his day in court, set for January 13, 2025. The surviving children are left grappling with a truth no child should ever face. Their father, the man meant to protect and love them, was the architect of their near destruction. As the community rallies around them, offering support and prayers, the scars of this betrayal remain raw and painful. What could drive a father to such an unfathomable act? Investigators continue to dig into Pedro's life, searching for motives that might offer some clarity. Financial troubles, mental health issues, and personal grievances are all under scrutiny, but no explanation seems adequate for such a heinous act. As Pedro sits in his jail cell, awaiting trial, the world watches, horrified and transfixed. His story has become a cautionary tale, a dark reminder of the capacity for evil that can lurk even within those we trust most. Will justice bring closure to his children? Or will the emotional wounds of this betrayal continue to haunt them for a lifetime? This is the story of a father's ultimate betrayal, a community's rallying cry for justice, and the resilience of 3 young survivors who lived through an inferno both literal and emotional. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.